Shalom from Jerusalem. Once again, we're trying to bring you current events coming out of Israel, Jerusalem, and we need to tell you that the so-called Palestinians will go in September and try and convince the nations of the world for them to be recognized as a so-called nation. As I've been telling you all along, Abu Mazen continues to try and broker a so-called deal with Hamas. As you know, Hamas continues to rain down rockets here to Sderot, Ashkelon, the Negev, and even as far as Beersheba. Yesterday, I believe that the news stated that Hamas had fired rockets towards Ashkelon, and a Bedouin woman was in her tent while her husband was out shepherding the sheep, and the rocket struck the tent. So how can the United Nations continue to even hear this so-called resolution if it passes in September? I believe it's September 20, give or take. But we must continue, and we're asking you to ask and tell your leaders that you will have no part in recognizing so-called Palestine or Palestinians or Palestinian people to be declared as a nation. Resolution 242 of the United Nations clearly states that there is not even a so-called Palestinian people according to Resolution 242 of the United Nations. I'm asking you, all our friends across the world, to contact your leaders and pressure your leaders not to vote on behalf of the so-called Palestinian nation. They continue to favor Hamas, and they continue to glorify terrorist attacks against Israel, and for that matter, Abu Mazen will not even recognize Israel as a sovereign nation or a sovereign state or a nation or a people. Many of you don't know, but Danny Ayalon did a video the other day, and he challenged the so-called Palestinians to come and have a history a conference between them two, and as of today they have not even responded, because there's no such thing as a Arabs living here. As they say, they've been here for 10,000 years, and for that matter, Muhammad never even came to Jerusalem, and in the Quran it doesn't even mention Jerusalem whatsoever. So we're asking you to pressure your leaders, to get in touch with your leaders, and to tell them not to vote on behalf of this so-called resolution that they will try and pass within the United Nations. On the other hand, in Syria, Assad continues to butcher, torture, and maim his people. They killed 80 the other day, and the struggle continues as Ramadan is already here. You know, Ramadan is the holiest day of the Muslim year. Over in Egypt, Hosni Mubarak today is in court, and he was brought in a bed, and he's laying in a bed as he faces many charges against him. Also in Lebanon, they say that there was an attempted murder or trying to get rid of Hassan Nasrallah, and automatically the blame comes to Israel. So please continue to support us. You can support us via PayPal to Judah, judah92@gmail.com. Please, we need to raise the minimum 3,000, the maximum 5,000 shekels a month. You can give to us via PayPal to Judah, judah92@gmail.com. We need your support. We want to continue to try and bring these so-called brief news clips to you. Remember, pray, inquire for the peace of Jerusalem. This is Luden once again. Please give to us via PayPal to Judah, judah92@gmail.com. Shalom from Jerusalem. And look at my background. Doesn't that look beautiful? We like to buy a piece of land. Shalom from Jerusalem.